What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving week. I thought this week what I'd do is keep an eye out and ask people if they can find any deals for Black Friday and Cyber Monday to do with stock trading services, alerts, education, all that kind of stuff. And so far I've found a few. There's not a whole lot coming out yet, but it's only Tuesday, so there's probably going to be a few more as the week goes on. Everybody wanting to get those sales in and look for discounts and things. So you're probably going to see a lot of videos coming out from me over the next few days as I find more and more stuff. I'll try and do like at least 1 or 2 deals per video. Don't want to do too many just because a lot of people won't see them, because most people only watch the first few minutes of a video, and if it's not exactly their fit, they'll like move on to something else. So I don't want to do big long 20-minute videos with like 10 different deals in them. So there's going to be a lot of videos that are more focused coming out. First thing I want to say is that my partner Lance and I at theatraders.com, we're doing a free giveaway. So we thought this would be kind of cool to do. Is what we're going to do is, if you come to this page, and I'll put a link in the description, is we'll be giving out free subscriptions for 3 months to theatraders.com. And if you don't know what Theta Traders is, just go onto this page, click this link here, and you'll learn all about it. It's one of the best option selling services out there. Lance does an amazing job teaching this stuff and also issuing alerts when he buys and sells and things. So it's a really cool service. One of my favorite ones. I'm so lucky to be involved with it. It's awesome. And so Lance has basically said, hey, why don't we give away some free subscriptions for a quarter or 3 months at a time. And so definitely go and check that out. I think I'm going to do the drawing on Black Friday, so on the 25th in a few days. And at the moment we're going to do 2, so I'm going to pick out 2 emails using a random number generator essentially to find them. I might even do them live on Friday. And if we keep getting more and more subscriptions, or people subscribing to this prize draw, so you put in your email address down here, we'll probably just keep adding more free subscriptions. At the moment we're up to giving away 2. If we continue to get this amount of interest, we can increase that more and more and more. So it's going to be an exciting day for people if you want to potentially win 3 months of Theta Traders Discord. So yeah, so check the description below and you'll see the link to this forum and enter on there. Anyway, the deal that I found, one of the first ones that got my attention, I think I got an email from Raging Bull about this, is Monday Movers. So let's have a look. So I'm in Raging Bull Elite, so I have all the services, but I still get some of their services advertising like new deals or Black Friday deals or whatever. And this one just dropped into my inbox, which is Monday Movers just for $29, which is I think for 3 months, which is really good. This service is usually several hundred dollars a year, and I think this is a Black Friday deal. It doesn't say that, but like the email kind of implies that it might be a one-time kind of limited time offer, Black Friday type of thing. And so if you don't know what this is, I'll leave a link in the description to go to my full review of Monday Movers, which is here. And so I've been a member of Monday Movers for years now. It's definitely changed over the years. So this is the original price tag, I guess, for my review. So $200 down to $29, which is awesome. And so it's run by Jason Bond at Raging Bull, and it's one of my favorite like really cheap services, especially if you're not into options and you're more into small cap penny stocks under like $5 a share. Jason's traded those for years, and the service you get with Monday Movers is pretty basic, but it's pretty powerful in itself. It'll save you a lot of time if you're able to get into this, and I'll show you what you get here. So first of all, there's the education section. I think that's always underrated when it comes to these services. So under here we have Monday Movers. Go into Monday Movers dashboard here. So there's the video lessons. So you get a lot of the different videos that Jason's put out over the years. See some of them here. Fishhooks Rocket, Bull Flag stuff. So it teaches you a lot of like the basic patterns that Jason's used over the years to make money trading stocks. So there's a lot of stuff in here. It goes on for quite a bit. So there's a lot of education, which is good. So probably worth it just for that, honestly. Like, but the actual real value is in the newsletters. So if I go to, I usually start with a quick start guide. I can kind of just go through that. It gives an overview. So Here we go. So the first thing you need to know about Monday Movers is that it only comes out on Friday afternoons. So it's like a one-day watch list due diligence kind of thing on a bunch of penny stocks that Jason thinks has the potential to gap up on the Monday morning, so hold over the weekend. And so we kind of looked through here. He found that basically this was the best time for him overnight, over the weekend essentially, compared to the regular weekdays. And that is usually due to a higher probability of having news, right, over the weekend. That's a double-edged sword. Sometimes these things can gap down horribly, they can gap up. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But that's kind of where getting the right stocks comes into play and looking at these things. So Jason does all the work for you, finds the stocks, looks at all the different parts of them. You can expect 1 to 3 trade ideas every Friday. He sends out in an email. I'd say there's more than 3 now. I think there's like 10 on the last one I looked at. But it's definitely worth checking this out. Let me show you a recent email. Gonna give you a flavor. And try and get to the Monday Movers here. So here's the newsletter. So I don't want to give away like too recent. I'll just go to one randomly here. So here's a typical email you get. So pretty short and sweet and to the point here. I'd see last week's alerts on news winners on Chivo Tuesday. I'm still in this. He's updating from other trades he's taken. Market looks favourable. Can't play football. His top pick. So in this case, AHI is his top pick of mine today because moving up in light volume and has a history of putting in big candlesticks once it gets going. I'm watching it above 0.5. So he does send out an alert when he buys or sells. So you'll also get that via the Raging Bull app. But you can also just use this as your own due diligence, right? You can say, okay, cool, so Jason's got that on his radar. Let me look and see what I think about it and see if you kind of agree. So it could be a way to get some really simple penny stock ideas, just as much as it is to get buy and sell alerts. Just looking down here, so this guy's saying these are going well. Scene's up 40% yesterday. So yeah, there's definitely some losing trades. It's a mixed bag, but it's a fun service and it's so cheap it's worth checking out if you're into penny stocks. Could be something good. So yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description to the full review here, and also make sure you enter into our Theta Traders 3-month subscription prize draw. Alright guys, I'll have another video out soon on some other discounts that I'm finding.